Hello there, Virgo. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let me get a little comfortable here. I'm also freezing, so I'm sorry. I'm going to be drinking a lot of decaf right now to kind of warm up. But welcome, you guys. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for being here again with me. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I will be using Ciro Marchetti's Tarot of Dreams, even though I kind of stalled a little bit. It's just because I was like, do I tell them the whole story? Yeah, only because you guys are Virgos and I don't want you to freak out about how well loved and used this deck is. But this was probably my first, it was my first Ciro Marchetti deck. It is my favorite. Probably not. I love them all, but he is one of my favorite artists. So this is what we're using for the material world portion. Then we'll go into our love life, Virgo. Do that last, just in case if you're new here, just because not everybody wants to know, and it's totally fine. Gives them a chance. But let's get into material world. By the way, Virgo, I don't know if I said this last week, if you are new to this channel, I do create these candles every week. And I burn them for my subscribers. These are blessings for you subscribers. So obviously this is with this pink. You might not even be able to tell the color, to be honest, because they're so bright. But this one is like a reddish pink, and this is for true love. And then this blessing is for abundance. I do say for you guys to claim what you would like from this. So if it's an abundance of wealth, health, happiness, you know, whatever it is, then claim it. Claim it down below in the comments. Make sure you're claiming it by subscribing. These blessings are for my subscribers. All right, perfect, you guys. Let's jump right into it. Virgo, material world, next 7 days. Whoa, almost, but I'm not going to take it. Virgo, next 7 days for material world. All right, 7 of Cups. This came out as well for Taurus. So you might have some strong Taurus in your personal chart. Personal planets. Whew. Palace of Coins, beautiful. Virgo, this is what you are apparently manifesting. You may have been dreaming of what it would be like, you know, when your manifestations happen. And the Ace of Wands, those are going to be grounded very soon. It looks like with the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Devil card, so could be Capricorn here. You might also be challenged right now to let go of something that is not serving you so that you can bring forth this abundance. 1 second, you guys. The light behind me just went out. And we need it. Okay. All right, so some of the things that you might be offered right now, and this could be, you know, things that you've been dreaming about, things that you've been daydreaming about. There's a very dreamy feeling in this card regardless. I know that you prefer to be grounded and kind of present, you know, Virgo, with that wonderful earth energy that you hold, but it does look like maybe recently you've been having a lot of your dreams. You might have been, you know, caught staring out the window. You might also have ADHD like I do, so it's, you know, you might not be our typical earth sign, but I do think that a lot of you have been wondering about, you know, what it takes to manifest your dreams. And this Palace of Cups is, or I'm sorry, Palace of Coins, this is where your dreams lie. This is actually where the court of the Pentacles lives. So this beautiful, rich palace with all of this luscious greenery around them, that like everything that they need is right here in this palace. This is abundance personified, I guess you would say, or where abundance personified would choose to live. And I think that this is you guys. You're like, okay, I've got all of these dreams and goals and plans and aspirations, but which one of them brings me here? And Spirit is saying, you're going to know very soon with this Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning, a passionate new beginning. So it's like the one that you are the most passionate about will bring you to your abundance. But with the Devil card, we do have to warn that there may be something that is holding you back. And it is probably, you know, maybe an addiction of some kind, or it could be someone else who tries to take control of your life. Or what I'm hearing is it could be your own need to control the outcome. So in spirit is like, this isn't the way that your abundance is going to work. There's got to be some healing deep down as well. This also could be an attachment to a previous toxic person or situation. And spirit is like, once you release yourself from that, you will bring all of this in. What else, spirit? Spirit is actually saying that some of you are, your goals are a little too mundane. The Devil card can talk about anything that is tying us here to this world, here to this earth, any material aspect of life. And Spirit is saying, okay, this is wonderful, and we really want you to get here to this Palace of Coins, but we really also need you to connect with your higher self and to make sure that your goals are aligned with your values, who you are as a person, and your growth cycle as well. So as you evolve, are your goals evolving as well? And I do think that for a lot of you, they are, and you are going to see this new beginning. But for some of you, you're kind of stuck in a pattern, and it's because possibly you don't think that, maybe you don't think that having a spiritual richness is as important as having a material richness. And Spirit is like, if you would accept both, you would be astonished as to how much more you receive. That was kind of a deep message. I do read intuitively, you guys. I have been reading cards for almost 30 years now, and so I know what they mean, but I also have to tell you what I'm getting, okay? So let's continue. Let's clarify this energy. Spirit, what is the deck that we use to clarify, please? All right, we're going to use a Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. It's a very interesting one to use for the Seven of Cups. We'll see. We'll see why. Seven of Cups, please, Spirit. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Thank you. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. This can be a card of overanalyzation. It could be that you can't stop thinking or can't stop daydreaming, and you're kind of stuck in a pattern of dreaming and not doing. But Spirit is saying that you are already on the path to success, and as long as you're not holding yourself back by like what I'm getting what other people think of you or what other people have told you you're capable of, and that for some of you it might be deeply ingrained. It could be parents or a partner or a friend may have even said something in passing, and you just have not let that go. And not that you deserved it, because I don't see that at all. In fact, I see that they said something that wasn't true. That it actually maybe shouldn't have said. The reason it didn't sit right is because it did not spark joy is what I just heard, but it's like it wasn't true, but you started to do that self-critical thing that you do, Virgo. And thought, okay, maybe they're right. Maybe they're onto something. Maybe I'm doing life wrong, and it just kind of spiraled out of control. And this may be holding you back from reaching your goals. The bottom of the deck is Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. So I think a lot of you, again, Spirit is really wanting you to get in contact with your spiritual side as well, because that will absolutely serve you when it comes to you achieving all of your dreams. This Palace of Coins, this Ace of Wands being a spark. And Spirit is like, let go of the material world, okay? Let go of this energy. In fact, we have the Five of Cups here, and this is someone who is dwelling once again on something that hurt so long ago. But then with the Magician underneath that, I'm going to leave it right there, though. We don't have to keep going, but it does look like you are manifesting a new beginning with that Magician, but you have to let go of something in your past that you're still ruminating on. Okay, and your spiritual side, there could be. And it could even be in passing. It could be like an article that you see on Facebook or a quote that a friend says. And it could be something that just speaks to your soul and shifts something inside for you. Okay. What's another deck, please, Spirit? What is another deck for us to use, please? All right. If I can find it. Spirit wants me to use the Shamanic Oracle, Shamanic Dreams. Is this it? Oh no, that's not it. Spirit's like, it would be, oh my gosh, it's right in front of me. My mother would say if it was a snake, it would have bit you. Which gave me a very terrifying feeling about snakes. Okay. I was just telling Taurus that I usually use the same decks over and over and over again, and it's like lately Spirit has been calling me to use decks that I don't use that much. So if I pause and read from it or something like that, you know, just kind of forgive me for that. Tell me about this Palace of Coins, please, Spirit. Palace of Coins for my lovely Virgos. You guys, I want you to know that I'm getting a song, and I think it's because, you know, you, Virgo the Virgin, but it is just the Beatles, Let It Be, and that reminds me of, so you might want to listen to that, but I'm getting the version that was in Across the Universe, so you might want to listen to that specifically, Across the Universe, Let It Be. Thank you. Wow, the way that came out. Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Bottom of the deck is Jeweled Web and connectivity. So Spirit feels like you might be a little disconnected from your spiritual side. We talked about this a little bit, but this could be... yeah, I think that this feels like it's passing energy and that you're moving into this, because with Dragon's Hoard and protecting the future with the Palace of Coins, this is your future. This beautiful palace, you know, I could definitely see, you know, Smog wanting a piece of that palace, but this is more like protecting a legacy, which is your Palace of Coins. The Palace of Coins represents, you know, a home environment that the effects of this solidity, the effects of this stability and comfort would last for generations. So generational wealth. Okay, this is like, you know, owning land in acres that for years and years and years. You know, I think of you know, stewardship as well. So this is like, this is the energy you guys are moving into. But again, with the dragon, which is a very, very spiritual sign, and then we have a salamander here, I do think that there is regeneration with the letting go of this devil energy, okay? It doesn't feel like Capricorn to me, really, usually, and I have to say, because this is my shadow card, the devil card, when this card comes up, it is usually because, you know, I might be getting in my own way. And so when I see it for you guys, it's like what they're trying to say instead, you know, not, it's that your ambitions, are wonderful. Okay. They want you to manifest this for sure. But what is getting in your way is that there's a disconnect between your ambitions and your values and your spirituality. And it's almost like your spirituality, is looking from aside and is like, no, that's legit, but you have to connect to us too, and we can help you through this. Okay. And it will be so much more rewarding than anything that you could imagine. Okay. All right, Spirit, what's another deck, please? I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle. This is also by Colette Baron Reed. Keep looking to make sure that there's enough light here. I promise you guys, stick with me through this Northwest winter. It'll be lighter. Oops, there we go. Wizard of Awareness, absolutely. There's another 3 here. So I just want to point that out, that you might want to look up the angel number 33 and 44 with strength here. You absolutely have the strength to get through whatever it is that is actually trying to hold you back. I do feel like it's an external tie. So there could be something, of course, internal that, you know, if it's an addiction, for instance, that that has you looking at shopping as a way to numb something else that's going on. But I do think that there's something on the outside that is trying to get your attention and trying to point to a spiritual solution. Okay. The Wizard of Awareness is saying that you are going to be very clear on this very soon. And as soon as you set that intention, you have the power to manifest it. With strength and the Wizard of Awareness and the Ace of Wands. So we have your own energy on the board with the Palace of Cups. I'm sorry, I keep saying that. So this home is where the heart is, right? This could be Scorpionic energy, and this is fire sign energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And let's pull one more. This is going to be from your guides for your material world next 7 days. A lot of you, I feel, are coming out of something pretty profound, that you feel like you were pretty stuck and stagnant. And then this cloudy energy, what I'm actually seeing is like someone working, you know, going to work, going to school, day-to-day energy, and there's like a veil around them. You know, it's like nothing comes into focus completely. That could be just for a couple of you, but that's what I see. That's the vision that I see, you guys. I do read intuitively, so. Apply for the job. Some of you, I think, again, I think that you believe a story that someone else once told you. And it could be that, like, oh, you could never get this promotion, or you could never get into this line of work, or, you know, your degree doesn't qualify for this, so don't even, it's not even worth applying. And Spirit is like, no, just go ahead and go for it, is what I'm hearing. Go for it. The bottom of the deck says they do not like your beautiful light and move on. For some of you, this is exactly what it was. Someone talked down to you or tried to dim your light because it was too bright and beautiful for them. So if you haven't already moved on, you could be moving to something else very quickly, very soon here. Okay, so it is time for us to move into the love reading. If you are not meeting me there, if you're not going into that with us, then thank you so much for joining. Please comment down below if this resonated. Give me a huge thumbs up. It is very, very helpful to me and this channel. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe for your blessings. Make sure you take these with you and take some of these blessings. We have plenty, okay? We are an abundant well of never-ending blessings here on this channel. So thank you, guys. And let's move into love. This is the Modern Love Tarot. I almost said the Hermit Tarot, but this is the Hermit, which is your energy on the bottom there. Tell me about Virgo's love life for the next 7 days, you guys. Tell me about Virgo's love life for the next 7 days. I'm hearing journey, not the group. Could be. But I'm hearing go on a journey. It's like someone's trying to whisper to you. Go on a journey. If you've been thinking about going on a trip, Spirit is saying now would be a really good time. So I don't know if that's about love or not, but let's see. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine, tell me about Virgo love life next 7 days. Whoa, I'm not going to take this. Thank you. That was just me being... Thank you, Spirit. 7 of Swords. You may have been coming out of something where you knew that someone wasn't telling you the truth. Some of you, though, you were actually escaping a situation in which I actually see you leaving under the cover of night, you know, because you didn't feel safe. And it could be actually for some of you that it was a financial thing, like somebody was, is that called financial domination, financial abuse? Something to that effect. But for others of you, I just think that there was like a lack of trust previously. But let's keep going, you guys. Sometimes I get way too much for one card. And the thing is that as the channel increases subscribers, I'm going to increase with more information. So I try to get as many people as I can. Ooh, do I keep them? No. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So funny. Four of Pentacles, holding back your energy. Again, for some of you, you are actually in a relationship right now where you're not really trusting your other person. This Four of Pentacles very well could be you, even though this is Capricorn energy. But I'm kind of seeing this, you know, earth sign here who is observing possibly her partner, you know, looking through her phone with glee, with joy, and she's blushing, you know, and she's just kind of like, oh, they kind of look alike, one with long hair, but they're just both blonde, so I can't really go with that, can I? But, you know, she's kind of like, I'm standing right here is the energy I'm getting off of this card, and it does give me very much like your own energy. Some of this could be flipped. The roles could be flipped. You could be feeling like it's time to move on. Again, I do feel like there's some people that may have escaped a situation where someone was possessive, because traditionally this card is a person who is holding back their energy, or they could be just possessive of your energy as well. Let's get some more, please. One more for my Virgos, please, for the next 7 days, Spirit. Thank you. All right, you guys. Wheel of Fortune. So if you are in a situation, for those of you who are in a situation where you're not safe and then you feel like you have to go, Spirit is saying the time is coming. The time is now, actually, is what I just heard. For the bottom of the deck energy as the Ten of Swords, I do feel like some of you have made the decision that this isn't worth your mental health. This isn't worth your physical health, because I did with the Seven of Swords, I normally don't get the feeling of escaping in the middle of the night. I usually get someone who is, you know, stepping out, you know, maybe lying, which is also possible here. With the Four of Pentacles, like there's a reason why there's some possessiveness here. There's some reason why you're like looking at your partner while they're on the phone. Like I'm literally standing right here. Like I cannot believe that you would be this disrespectful. And there's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is destined, fated energy. And it is for the best. It is a blessing, okay? And here I don't see it as a blessing in disguise. I see it as an outright blessing where you're just going to be like, oh, thank God. Like it's going to feel really good, okay? This could be, let's see, the energy we have here. We have Aquarius, we have Capricorn, like I said, and then we have the 4 fixed signs. So we have Aquarius again, and then we have Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. And the 10 of Swords is Gemini, okay? I'm going to clarify all of this energy, you guys. If you are in a relationship and this is something where maybe you just are feeling like someone's not saying everything. It could be something that they're hiding that seems pretty small for some of you. You know your relationships better than I do, but I think for some of you, you're just like, I'm not really trusting the situation. I feel like my partner's holding back. You're going to get some clarity very, very soon here. And the 10 of Swords is like, finally, it's over, and it's it's not always, in fact, for some of you, I think that you've already gone through the divorce, and this is just you moving into something way, way better for a lot of you. But for those of you who haven't gone through a divorce, who are single, you may have met somebody recently, or you may be meeting someone recently that you don't quite trust. And they might be possessive of you right away, which is a little, we'll not even say a little bit of a red flag. That is a red flag. And so you're probably going to end it before it gets out of hand. But it was like, you feel like you were meant to meet this person. And I want to say, because remember we were talking about our spiritual side there in the beginning, I want to say that it's like, oh my God, I trusted my intuition and it really worked out. And I see that that isn't something like that you might feel is super profound right now, but this is a turning point for you when it comes to relationships. And that's just for some of you. Okay, you guys, let's get some more messages here for my beautiful Virgos. I do think, okay, and I just saw a scenario. I just want to bring it up because this could be just for one person, but I mean, there's a reason why you guys are here, right? I did see a scenario where you are thinking of stepping out, if you haven't already done so, you're in a relationship already, and you're considering, you know, finding love somewhere else. And Spirit is saying, go ahead and leave the relationship first. And the reason is because they don't really offer you the security, and that is the reason why you're thinking about moving on. The security that you're getting from them is a false sense of security. That was just for a couple, maybe even just one person, but hey, like I said, I'm gonna say it. This Wheel of Fortune is wonderful. I will say that divine timing is now on the table though, so Spirit, what is the Seven of Swords? Can you clarify? Why are my Virgos getting the Seven of Swords? Woo! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I catch it? No. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Did I drop another one? No, that's it. Okay. So you guys, with this card coming up with the Seven of Swords, it's very likely that you do meet someone soon. And if you are in a relationship with someone that you met and, oh, what is the, like they just, it seems like they were holding back something, then they were. And I think that you're about to find out very soon what that is. For some of you, it is... Some of you, I'm sorry to say this, for some of you, I'm getting that they are going through a divorce, or they told you they're going through a divorce. The divorce might not be final yet. Again, I read intuitively, and I just have to pass that message on, that is for maybe just one, but I'm hoping just one. Yeah, in fact, the whole scenario, I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm seeing. What I see is like someone that you may have met, you know, online, or, you know, via an app or something, or it just seems like a very quick, unexpected meeting. And you're definitely, I feel like a lot of interest for both of you, but what I'm getting is that you're not seeing the whole picture. Okay. I'm definitely seeing kind of like the blinders on right now. Okay. Ooh, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. For some of you, this is I had to leave a situation that wasn't safe for me. And Spirit is saying, it's time for you to forgive yourself for that. For others, you may be the person that wants to step out, and Spirit is like, you need to forgive yourself, because your reasoning behind it is to save yourself. That your reasoning behind it is protective of your own energy, but it is time to let go of that reasoning, and forgive yourself and move on. Okay. The wheel is going to keep on turning. Oh my God. Are you guys watching Wheel of Time right now? I should not have. I have to let that one go. Okay. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune for me, please. Thank you, Spirit. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. I'm also getting that you're supposed to forgive your partner right now. If you are with someone, and some of you are with somebody that you're actually supposed to be with romance, forgiveness, even the Seven of Swords. It's like the reason you don't trust them is because you're holding on to something from your past. And this is not who they really are. It's like you're holding on to an aspect from your past. Again, some of you escaped some pretty bad relationships. And so you're like holding on to like your fears and your feelings about how people behave in relationships. So instead of you seeing your friend here or your lover here on the phone, you know, playing a video game or watching something that makes her blush, you know, like a meme or something, you're like, who are you talking to, you know? And Spirit is like, maybe you're seeing something in them that is actually inside of you. It's your own insecurity, and it's time really to forgive yourself for having that, but also to forgive your partner for something that they didn't do. Some of you, again, are coming from something where they did all of those things, but I really feel for a lot of you that you are with someone who isn't doing that. And this could be vice versa. You could be the person that is just minding their business and enjoying life, and you might have somebody who is quite possessive here. I would be careful, but I don't want to tell you what to do, because they may be coming from a hurt place, and it could be very temporary. You know, it could just be, you know, a relatively new relationship, like Cupid's arrow has struck, you know, and I think that they might actually end up coming clean, by the way, about that, just saying, hey, I've had a really tough time And so I'm not necessarily like always a possessive. I was never possessive, but you know, my ex did X, Y, and Z, or my parents had this kind of relationship, and you know, I like you and I want things to go well, so I'm gonna stop the noise. You know, I'll be better about it. You know, and it's, you can forgive them. I do want to say that with loving and accepting each other, that's absolutely fine, but you should also uphold your boundaries. Okay, don't ever let anybody take your forgiveness as weakness, because some people do that. And with the Seven of Swords, I have to put that warning out there because I don't always trust it being there. But with fate and destiny on the table here, you are manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. For some of you, I heard that they have not yet met the person that they're going to be with, but that is around the corner with fate being there. One second, you guys. Okay. We're going to continue to clarify. I'm going to come back to a few of these. I know, because Spirit is like, oh, we're not done. These are the Romance Angel. Wow. Let your friends help you. For some of you, it means like actually let your friends help set you up. I am against that personally, but no, I mean, definitely let your friends help you. Again, remember I said that you have all of these signs on the table, so you might have a group of friends who can help you through this, and maybe just run it by them like, oh, well, so-and-so said that they were going to meet me at 5 o'clock, but they got there at 5:05. Do you think they're cheating on me? You know, your friends are gonna be like, wow, chill, you know, let them step in for you. Also, for some of you, it is about them bringing in someone who is, you know, just a better match. I think it's just like they know you so well that they're like, you know what, like I think that you need to get someone that compliments you more, you know, that isn't going to rub up against, you know, your values and your boundaries. Okay. For some of you, you might have a friend around you who's interested. I just want to put that out there because it was something that just popped up. So it wasn't meant to be the whole reading, just a little thing. They're a really vivacious personality. They might like, you know, like musicals and stuff like that, because I can see them singing to you. And you being like, oh my God, please stop. Thank you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. With forgiveness and past life relationship, there could have been someone, okay, I'm not really a huge fan of doing this, but when it comes up, of course, I have to tell you guys. Some of you had a relationship a while ago, okay? A while ago, okay? I don't think it worked out then. You could have left the relationship. You could have ghosted them. They could have ghosted you. With the Seven of Swords energy, I think that it was a long time ago, and I think you guys may have been friends, you know, like you could have been, you know, children, even like quite just, or childish, a long time ago. There could have been some possessiveness, and that was like why you left. And maybe this is why I was like, I don't like that at all. Why would you forgive that? But it's because they've grown up. Okay. It's because that this, they have grown up. There could be an element of your friends, you know, who are still friends with them, you know, trying to get you guys back together. That is quite possible. And I haven't even gotten to the destiny card, like if this is your destiny, but I do think that there's a possibility of someone coming from the past and asking forgiveness of you. And honestly, like this is where you let your friends step in. Like, have they actually changed? Have they grown up? Are you even interested? You might not be. Let's see here, because I do see love on the table, you guys. I just want to make sure that it's a love that you actually want. With that Ten of Swords that we had at the bottom of the deck, they may have been recently divorced, or you may have been. So again, this is why they're like, oh, hey, second chance. Oh my God, there it goes again. Oh my God. I'm hearing take a chance on me, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's ABBA again. ABBA's back. Maybe you guys were in a musical together and that's why I'm getting it. Mamma Mia. Ooh. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I think that this is a person that you like. If you have more than one choice, it is the person who is very vivacious. This is somebody who would like, and it might embarrass you. I can totally see you being like, oh my God, like through gritted teeth. Like I am just so weirded out right now, but it's kind of sweet at the same time. And I don't think that they're too much over the top. It is, and they seem talented, but they have no problem. They have no problem letting you know that they care about you. If this is someone from your past, and then oh my God, it's kind of sweet. But I am a Leo, you guys, so I find this stuff really just adorable, and you can just tell me no, but that's totally fine. Bottom of the deck is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This could be someone who has their designs on you in that way that they want to travel with you. They would like to take a trip with you. Could have been someone that you were previously married to. I don't know about all that. That sounds a little bit too much like a Lifetime movie. But I do think that this is a possibility that someone from your past is coming back. And they're about to let you know. For those of you in a relationship, one, this could be how it all played out. But also if you're in a very stable relationship, with 4 is stability, it is security. Sometimes it becomes possessiveness when, you know, we are reminded of any lack. So then we start to look for things outside of ourselves to give us that stability and security. But I do think things are shifting and changing for sure. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit more for Virgo next 7 days. Wow, that just popped out. The Runner. Look at this, the person escaping, and then we get the Runner. Usually this is about a codependent relationship, a fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Again, I did say that some of you straight up escaped a codependent relationship. Some of you had a hard time. Maybe your friends actually did help you escape. You know, they may have showed up with the truck, you know, or something like that. But it is possible that you guys came out of something pretty gnarly. One second. The other thing, though, is that it could very well be that your person a long time ago, like I said, ghosted, and you're like, what the F? And they just weren't mature enough. They just couldn't handle it. Like if, you know, with this romance and the Runner and let your friends help you, they just took off because they just literally were too childish to handle it. Again, if this is a person that's coming back, unless they've grown, it's not worth it. But I do feel for some of you, this has been quite a long time. With past life relationship, it could literally be a lifetime. But I do, you know, this could have all happened in a past life. I do believe in past lives. So this is very possible. And in this life, they got it together. But for a lot of you, I do think that this is a person from your past when they just weren't equipped to handle, you know, your awesomeness. Oh, hello, we're doing this wrong. All right. Both of these, Spirit? Okay. Okay, thank you. All right, so Spirit wants you to know that the codependent came up again. Some of you may be, I just heard, addicted to love. So this could be, they want me to say that there is a Runner here, that we have someone who, you know, definitely gets involved with someone, loves, and then takes off because they are not ready. They don't have a maturity to be in a relationship that is that serious. And part of it is an addiction to love. Some of you might have a block that is stopping you from intimacy. This isn't all of you though, and I think the rest of you and many of you are going to be like, I know who that is. Like, I think a lot of you have dealt with someone who couldn't get past their addiction to be in a relationship, okay? I do think that you have someone coming up here with Heart with a Key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. So I think that a lot of this energy feels like it's in the past for me. Okay. I do think that some of you might be holding on to someone who wasn't healthy for you. And Spirit is like, if you release that, if you open up your heart for true love, it will come in. Okay. But you have to release someone who wasn't ready and isn't, if it was recent, they're not anywhere close to changing. But for some of you, I think that, again, if they are ready, if they have done the work, you know, this could be someone from your past, okay? And you will know, you all will know, and you guys are all going to resonate on with this at different levels, okay? And again, I have said this before, don't make anything fit that doesn't quite fit, okay? Don't make anybody fit into a box that you are creating for them, okay? Again, we have this card about criticizing someone else. It's like seeing something for the first time and criticizing someone for it because you had your rose-colored glasses on isn't going to help anybody, okay? Express your love and the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. I think that you guys are supposed to know that it's time to release a karmic relationship. This was someone who was definitely there to trigger your growth, but is not there for anything other than that, and it's time to let them go, okay? Yeah, thank you, Spirit. You might have somebody actually coming into your life who needs to let go of a karmic as well, or they might... For some of you, you're going to meet someone and they're going to be amazing and incredible for you, but because of, say, children or some sort of tie that they can't necessarily let go of their karmic, like they're over it, they're not dating them, but you still have to deal with the karmic is what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. The bottom of the deck is receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So some of you are going to be moving on. Some of you are holding on because you have closure issues. But other people are coming into your life who, you know, it's going to progress. It's going to move towards something really beautiful. This is the second time we've received a boat. So I think that we do have some smooth sailing here, but I do think that there's some releasing as well that needs to happen. Some healing that needs to happen. Okay. All right, Virgo, we're going to pull one more love card. This is a channeled message. Spirit, what does my Virgo need to know about love for the next 7 days? Just one more message, please. Woo. Look how it landed over here, you know? Do they give what you give? You deserve balance. So you guys, I think that you know that when you're in this runner addiction, they may have love bombed you. They may have said a lot of things. Your friends may have been like, bro, like this is not healthy. And it was understanding that they have not given you anything close to what you have given them. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that you deserve divine balance. You deserve a balanced relationship. You deserve stability. Okay? The bottom of the deck is they dream of you. And I think that this is in a future state for most of you. I think that you have someone that you're destined to be with and they're already dreaming about you. And if this is a past life relationship, if this is a, you know, a divine connection, you've probably already dreamed of them too. So, or dreamt of them. So that is beautiful. You have a 1, you guys, that is for sure. But I do think that there's a addiction and codependent connection. We didn't get the card for narcissism, but it does remind me of the narcissist empath paradigm. So you might want to take a look into that. Dr. Romani, I talk about her often. She's an incredible source. All right. Thank you. Meditate. So Spirit is saying to... I just saw like you're stressing yourself out. Okay, so Spirit wants you to let go on so many levels. And if you haven't already started, you know, a meditation practice of some sort, they really want you to check out what would work best for you. Virgo, I know that some people, oh God, not every Virgo is like a lover of cleaning and organizing, but I do see how that is very helpful. But I'm also seeing, you know, a need to get right with the earth as well for some of you. Okay. I love that another song popped up. Don't you worry, because every little thing is going to be all right. So Spirit wants you to know that the spirit of Bob Marley wants you to know that everything is going to be all right. Make sure that you take some time, breathe, know that you have a love that is worthy of everything that you have given before plus more. Okay, like it's you will have someone who gives back for sure. Okay, they are your destiny, they are coming, and you will be letting go. I think that you are moving towards that, you guys. Okay, so let's end things there. I really truly appreciate you guys being here. If this resonated, I would love if you would comment down below. Make sure you give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure that if you haven't already, you receive these blessings by subscribing to this channel, and I will see you guys soon on another video. Bye.